I'm Dr. Matt.
And I'm Dr. Amy.
And we are the Good Life Doctors. Welcome to today's episode. In the next 5 minutes, we are going to teach you how to change your mood, change your state, energize your day, and be able to fulfill your purpose and do a much greater job at the things that God has called you to do. Everything that we do in here is always with that focus of you focusing on the two most important things that you have in your life, your health and your relationships, right?
Absolutely.
If you don't have good relationships and you don't have good health, your life is not going to be what it was purposed to be. So we are here to help empower you. We're here to help give you guys the best that we can possibly give you in order to try to help you live your purposes, live your life, do everything you can to the best of your ability. So today we want to talk about changing your mood and changing your state really, really quickly. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how your day started?
Ever have those days where you literally wake up in the morning and you want to crawl back under the covers, just like hide from the world, it just isn't going well, and then you get up and the kids are behind and it spirals down from there. And that's a reality, right? Like everybody has those days, whether you have kids or you don't have kids, you all have those days, or you hit the middle of the day and you feel like time's actually moving backwards and you just can't get to the end of the day fast enough and just be done. And so that's what you have those days. It just literally, your mind just takes over everything in your body. Yeah. And it just completely crushes you and brings you down, and mentally and physically and spiritually you just feel
like let's face it, I mean, we can talk as positive as we want, we can be all optimistic, but the reality is that adversity is going to come. It says in the Bible, literally, it doesn't say that every single day is going to be completely joyful. It literally says in the Bible, you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world.
Yes.
And part of overcoming the world is that you would renew your mind, you would know how to change your state, you'd know how to alter your mood, you know how to reset your focus from those adversities back towards the victories that are in store for you.
Yes.
So tip number one, in 60 seconds, what you can do to change your state. Number one tip, get your body moving. So what'd you do today?
So first thing I did is I walked outside with Eli, walked around the backyard with him, and just kind of took a few deep breaths and just put everything behind me. And then, as hard as it was, I put on my workout clothes and I went and worked out with an awesome group of women that I work out with in the morning. And I totally didn't want to be there. I was mentally just not in the right place, physically felt drained, but I feel so much better as soon as you get there.
Yeah, now even if you don't have time to do a full workout, in 60 seconds you can change your state. Research shows that in 60 seconds of getting your body moving, so you could drop down and do 10 push-ups, you could do 10 squats, you could do 10 burpees, you could literally go, from sitting all day to starting to move on a little wobble disc, a vestibular disc, and totally change the way that your body's working just by getting it moving. So what you want to do, strategy one, is 60 seconds of movement, quick, intense movement. Change your state.
If you find you have trouble first thing in the morning, just literally go outside with your pajamas on and walk around in your backyard barefoot. You get the good earthing and grounding, you get moving, you get to be a part of nature, you get that fresh, clean air that's going to clean out your lungs. Yeah. It's a great way to spend 60 seconds.
Yeah, so don't think it has to be a 60-minute workout. In 60 seconds with getting moving, you can change your state.
Absolutely.
Strategy number two, let me grab my props here, is you literally, you want to ditch this stuff, right? You know, chocolate-covered almonds, chocolate-covered raisins, organic brown sugar. What you want to do is you want to ditch the sugar and replace it with what?
Fat.
Yeah, so
good
really good quality fats.
Good
Stuff
fats.
like walnuts, organic walnuts, things like organic coconut oil with butter ghee. What's so awesome about this is that butter ghee also has short chain fats in there. Everybody talks about these medium chain triglycerides. Short chain fats are super healing as well, and they're amazing for people who've had their gallbladders removed or struggle to digest fats. Butter ghee is one of the best ways to get those short chain fats in there. Replacing your sugar with fat is a 60-second strategy to change your mood immediately. When you succumb to the sugar and the sweets, you create this cyclical dopamine response that's negative for you and your overall well-being. Your short-term energy high is going to result in a quick crash, and your moods are going to suffer and struggle because of it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Last one.
Is this. This is a gratitude journal. Change your focus. So 60-second strategies for changing your focus. Number one, change what you're focusing on. So if you're in a rut, if you're struggling during the day with something like your health, your finances, your kids are in a battle, whatever it might be, and you're struggling, you got to switch your focus. One of the things you love to do is laugh.
I do. I love laughter, so when I'm having a tough time, I go and find some funny videos online from some of the late night shows that have some great episodes. We love Jimmy, we love James, and we'll watch those. And I find that I literally watch that for 4 minutes. Not even really, but I'll watch the 4 minute. They're typically 4 minutes, and I am like a different person because of that laughter. It gets the endorphins going, the feel-good chemicals. So for me, laughter is amazing. And when I'm laughing, that's when I have an easier time shaking off all the negative and focusing on the positive.
Yeah. So this is my newest little gratitude journal. I've been through tons of them over the years. I keep this on my bedside, and I literally, at night, before I go to bed, I write down the awesome stuff that happened during the day, the things that were really great that tend to take for granted. Just literally totally changes your focus from the struggles and the challenges to the great victories.
Most of them say how awesome his wife is.
Yeah, all the pages and pages filled with it. So what you want to do there is those 3 strategies for changing your mood, helping combat depression, enhancing your energy. Number 1 is literally move your body. Number 2 is ditch the sugar, increase the fat, right? And then number 3 is change your focus. Stop looking at what's wrong and look at what's right. Laugh, break the chain. Laugh and be thankful. Yeah.
Laugh and be thankful.
Break the chain, okay? We love you guys. Share this video. Number 1 rising epidemic in our society right now for young people is struggles with their mental health and their mood. These 3 things will be life-changing for dozens and dozens of people. Please share this video with anybody you know that can use it. And most people are too afraid to even admit that they could use it. So just share it, period. They'll see it and it'll change their life. We love you guys. Go subscribe to our Facebook page, get our emails, our YouTube channel. Look for us on Instagram, The Good Life Doctors. Love you guys. See you soon.
Get out there and move it.